Hello, we're back for our Thanksgiving special, as we promised. Welcome.
Surprise, we're sneaky live. So if you're just hanging out on the internet, you could talk to us a little.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, I'll roll the credits and we'll get right into it. So, Thanksgiving.
Yay!
We had a quarter Thanksgiving. Well, we had a lot of 3 days of Thanksgiving, I think.
3 days of Thanksgiving. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. It's been Thanksgiving. I think they heard us last year when we were all like, what happened to Thanksgiving? And they're like, here's your Thanksgiving. Leave us alone.
Yeah. We have on Monday, December 1st, we had our Thanksgiving. After we were us especially, but I think most fans were upset that we did not get a Thanksgiving for 2024, which was the 30th anniversary of the Quartermain Curse. So,
Yeah.
But I'm going to be honest, was a little disappointed, but I'm glad they did it. I still enjoyed it. It was fun. I felt like I don't know. I just think there could have been a little more to it, but I liked a lot of the throwbacks. I liked Brooklyn's Thanksgiving Fear. That was fun.
It was underwhelming because I really wanted, and maybe this is just me, I wanted that dinner destroyed.
Right. And
I wanted it. I was so mad at Chase. I hate Chase.
I think we just wanted something crazy to happen, and it was just kind of like, they're going to donate the dinner. But that was cool, though, that it was a tribute to Monica. I mean, it's cool in the year of her passing that they would do that. So that was cool.
I thought it was very sweet. I mean, it's not the first time that Monica said, you're not getting that dinner, and taking it over either to the hospital or the homeless shelter. So this isn't an unusual thing to happen, but I got to say, Brooklyn killed it. When she was in the kitchen and she put the fire extinguisher next to Chase, she's like, I'm just going to put this here just in case. And then she's like, you don't understand. The curse touches everyone here. You're not getting to eat this dinner.
I literally thought when she did it, that was a red herring, and that was like, oh, that means there's going to be a fire. There's something's going to happen. I'm excited. But
I wanted them to ruin the dinner. I especially like when you suggested that Outback would eat the dinner, and then Outback almost got the dinner. I was very excited.
I thought it was going to happen. I was like, yes, Outback, go for it.
Because that would have been perfect since the very first Quartermain Thanksgiving. Annabelle ate the dinner. So that would have been a perfect kind of matchup. Maybe if Annabelle had gotten something. Like if Outback had gotten the potatoes or something, and then Brooklyn had been like, it's enough. We're not going to, no, I don't, we can't.
I mean, like when they were standing by the table and like the dinner was all ready, I was like, I'm waiting for it. I'm still waiting for it.
You should have seen me. I was like, literally, I'm like, don't you dare eat that dinner. I swear to God.
I thought of you. I was like, if they eat turkey, Karen's going to lose her mind.
I kept saying that all week. I was saying all the time, I'm like, we riot. If they eat the dinner, we riot. They can't have it. And it was just so funny, which is great because you and I both did the same thing. On Thanksgiving, we both ended up watching, independently of one another, we started watching Quartermain Thanksgivings on the like clips.
We didn't even know that the other was watching.
Right. And then we started talking about it. So it's very funny that like we were both like, you know what I want? More Quartermain Thanksgiving. So this was cute. Brooklyn was great. I loved her. She was just so funny. She's like, it's a curse. You're married in. It's got you now. No turkey. And he's just like, I can do it. And I just
there's no such thing as a curse on food. Like, Chase, come on. You got 30 years of stories to tell you.
Eat the pizza.
But I was sad that Tracy was not there, but I'm glad that she sent the pizza.
She sent the pizza. The other cool thing was that Ned got out of the hospital in time for dinner. Although, let's be real, he would have been in the hospital for way longer than that after the surgery he had. I don't know. They probably had to crack his ribs for that, wouldn't they?
I guess they're waiting for the heirloom thing to happen when Tracy gets back, because I'm really upset that they just dropped that. But that's crazy.
They dropped it, but then there was like that really cool kind of throwback to it when Ned flashed back to him having the heart attack.
Yeah, so I was wondering, is Ned planning something? Does he have something up his sleeve? Because I hope so.
I think a lot of why he's not making a big deal about what Drew did to him is because he wants to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he feels responsible for the heirlooms being lifted, and I think he is enraged that Drew would leave him to die. Because he did. He left him to die in the street. And if Gio hadn't been there, he would have. And that's like I was losing my mind. And then of course General Hospital kept cutting away from it to have Dante be mean to Gio again, which I cannot stand. So like I'm so over it, and it continues on this week.
Why did they recycle this? We just did this like months ago.
Just go to therapy, Dante. You can't control your temper. You're parenting like an asshole. I don't really know why. Why are we doing this to Dante? Like, he went through so much character growth when he was with Sam. He got rid of this stupid, ridiculous temper. In fact, he was the parent who was talking Sam down from being an ass to Danny, and with the whole Jason scenario. So like, why was he there? And then all of a sudden when it's his kid and his long lost kid, he's suddenly this monster.
Right.
Like, I don't understand like the lack of character development. It's like, no, Dante must be Dante from 2014 because otherwise I can't do this stupid storyline that I want to do.
Right.
It sucks because I really like the kid who plays Gio, who's also named Gio, correct?
Yes.
So I really like the kid who plays Gio. I think the character's interesting. I hate this storyline. Hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. I did like Brooklyn and him having sweet moments, though. But then, like, she asked him about Dante, and I'm like, why? Why bother? Who cares what... This is what you wanted. You wanted a relationship with your son.
Yeah.
Take it.
Right. And he just needs to stop blaming Gio for everything because Rocco is responsible for his own actions.
He thinks Rocco is a paper doll who does nothing on his own.
Because Rocco is incapable of making his own decisions, apparently. Gio makes them for him.
You don't understand, Eric. Rocco was 1,000% perfect. And then Gio came along, and now Gio has ruined Rocco. And it's like, didn't he go to that party with Danny?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Gio
used to go to the party with Danny.
Gio didn't even know he was there until like Danny came and found him.
And then wasn't Gio the responsible older person who brought them back to the house?
Yeah.
And then like,
yeah,
it just seems to me it's like it's crazy. Anybody in that position, especially in their early 20s, would have taken that kid home and let them sleep it off, and that may have killed him. But that is legit what real kids would have done in that situation.
True. It's very true.
But he looks at Gio and he's like, you're both 14 and 35. I cannot see you as your real age. And I'm like, what? Dante, you're crazy.
Well, we had the Ash for Thanksgiving as well. And Trina found out because she overheard Curtis and Stella. Not Curtis, Marshall and Stella talking that Portia is pregnant.
What a bunch of dum-dums. She's in the house
about that right now. Like, really?
Because they're nosy old busybodies and they want to be in everybody's business. It was good to see Marshall. He looks good.
Yeah.
He brings a lightness to the show, and I think he brings a lot of common sense to Curtis. Whereas Stella was doing that, and now she's back to her earlier self where she can't let it go that this couple is not getting along.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's regressed back to like characters that they were like 10 years ago.
Yeah, they've eliminated a lot of character growth for many of the characters, and it's kind of annoying. And I realize it's storyline dictated, storyline purposes, so maybe it'll go away. They've completely ruined Jordan during this storyline. I hate it.
They have. I'm upset about it. We were talking about that earlier today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Curtis ended up being pulled in for questioning by Nathan for Drew's shooting.
And Jordan went with him.
And
of course.
And before that, Trina saw Jordan and Curtis kissing outside and was not too pleased. She's acting like a little brat.
I was gonna say, what is she, 12? Like,
yeah, she's acting like a 12-year-old. Like, what is wrong with her?
Just call Taggart. Just be like, Dad, my one dad is annoying. Like, you're dad number 2. You're an adult, right? Like, I just don't understand this storyline at all. It feels like they have nothing for Trina to do, and they've just decided that she's 12 and she's going to be mad her parents are getting divorced.
Right. Yeah. Because she's what, 22, 23 years old? She's
in college.
Right.
She's in college. I mean, she lives in an apartment with her roommate who's never there and her boyfriend who's always there. And she hasn't had a single conversation with her best friend in like a month. It's so bizarre. Again, though, it feels like they're pulling certain characters away. Like, it feels like they have put the one set of characters away from the other set of characters. Like, people are not interacting right now. And it's weird to me because, like, why would you tell, like, okay, so today, just so you know, like today, spoilers if you haven't seen today's yet, Curtis told Jordan, like at the end of yesterday's, that he talked to Selena Wu and wanted to pay her to kill Drew.
Yes.
And her reaction is just like, I know you couldn't have done that because you're a good man. And I was like, Jordan, he just made you an accessory after the fact. You know, like, what are you? Why would he? And she does get a little upset about that. But then he's just like, yeah, I didn't go through with it. I didn't want her to have that much power over me. So one of the reasons why I went back to the house was to cancel the transfer of money. So I can't tell the police that I went back to Aurora to cancel a transfer of $1 million because it doesn't matter. He would be guilty of attempted murder because he called a contract killer in to kill Drew. That is legally, you are now on the hook for that. There's no way out of that if the cops find out about it.
Right. But I still think like we have that someone got to Drew first. And I don't think that Selena's hitman ever got there.
I don't think Selena even got that far. I think Curtis.
No, I don't either.
The way Curtis was talking about it, it sounds like he called it off at the last minute because he realized that she would have so much power over him if she completed a hit for him. Like, there's no way she would let that go. She would be like, favor now, favor later type of situation. And I think that's the reason he called it off. Not because he's noble, because he's not. Like, he's smart. In that scenario, Drew was an imminent threat to his family, and he decided to eliminate the threat. This is not like about empathy. This is about a logical way to take care of the problem, right?
Right.
Crazy, like in the real world, but this is a soap.
Right. Well, by the way, guys, we're talking about up until Thursday, December 4th. That's the last episode we've seen. So,
right.
So let's see what else happened.
Laura's situation.
Yeah, Laura. We had Kevin back, so that was fun. Yeah, Kevin's back. Laura confided him about everything that happened with Dalton, so that was cool.
It was really exciting that like he came home and immediately like they had brought Ace back. It's like Laura's entire family was in storage until like Kevin came back, and then there they all were again, and it was cool. The kid's bigger. Like, who is this kid? This is silent child who like didn't really talk in the scenario, and it was funny because Kevin came back and he took one look at Laura's face and was like, "What's wrong? What happened?"
Something was up. He was like, "What happened?"
You look freaked out. Please tell me what happened. Yeah. And I was like, "That's nice of a husband to be aware that his wife's, you know." And she did. She was like, I kind of wondered if she would hide it from him because of the storyline is kind of like pulling her and Sonny together.
Yeah.
But no, she crumbled. She completely
I'm glad she crumbled though, because hopefully that means Kevin will be sticking around for a while.
I think so. He's bringing a new storyline, I think, because he said that he had to go to when they were having their conversation, he had to leave to go to someone who checked themselves in at General Hospital. So I'm hoping that is leading. I wonder if it's Spencer.
Yeah, maybe.
With amnesia. That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
It would be.
I don't know.
I mean, Trina needs something to do other than pout about her parents. Like,
she does. And everyone in town needs therapy. So Kevin's not going to be like wanting for customers.
Yeah. True. But yeah, I also like the scene with Sonny and Rick where I was like, oh, they're bonding now? Like they're having a drink together? This is weird, but I like it. It's interesting.
I know. And Rick brought really expensive, it looked like scotch or it was
bourbon, I thought.
Or bourbon or something. I don't know. Yeah. It was expensive and dark liquor. And he brought it, and Sonny was like, I have been laying off the liquor, but not for this. And then they just had drinks together. And did you, in your heart, think, maybe there's something in that alcohol for a minute?
I was like, what is Rick up to? I know he has an angle here. I don't know what it is yet.
I love Rick, and I want to believe that he wants to make amends with his brother, because he has tried before and Sonny screwed him over.
Yeah.
But I think I can't. I feel like he's doing something.
I feel like this is like started for revenge against Ava. He's cozying up to Sonny because he wants to get back at Ava.
I don't want him to be. I actually kind of like the idea of them finally burying the hatchet, because it was a stupid. The whole reason they didn't like each other was because Sonny's mom remarried.
Right.
And yeah, he was abusive, but like that wasn't Rick's fault.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just treated Rick like crap because he didn't want a brother.
Right.
Valid when you're 10, not valid when you're, in your however old Sonny is at this point. I think is he in his 60s?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. Close to retirement for mafias, I guess. I don't know what the mafia retirement package is.
Yeah.
I think you either get shot in the back or you get to move to Monaco. I'm not really sure which one. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. I'm thinking I should join them up.
Also, we had Ava having drinks with Nina and then calling Portia over from wherever she was. And then that was fun. I love that Ava was like Ava owns up to right away. Yeah, I told Portia, or I told that you said.
Yeah.
Blew her alibi,
she's like, Ava is our friend, and she needed to be prepared for what was coming. And Nina's like, why would you do that to me? Like, you did this,
right? That was great. And then I love their little tiff in the bathroom. That was
when Portia was chasing Nina because Nina was trying to get away from her. Yeah. It was so funny because Nina was in the bathroom and immediately started rehearsing the lies she wanted to tell Portia to smooth this over. And she just comes down to every time she's like, I need to save my daughter. And Portia was like, your demented daughter is responsible for her own decisions.
Yes. That was so funny.
I was like, I love Portia. I know she doesn't make smart choices most of the time, but I do love her.
And I also love when Ava was like, yeah, we need to women up and talk and figure things out. I love it.
Because Ava has two friends, right?
Yes.
And she just buried the hatchet with Alexis and Christina. Mm-hmm. And she's full of the let's all be friends for women, right? Women are friends.
Living with gray areas.
Right. Again, Ava can be friends with you if she's pretty sure you'd commit murder.
Or
so they kidnapped Rick and they held him in a basement for a month, and Ava's like, yeah, I can be friends with these women. They're crazy too.
Oh my God.
I love Ava. She really was trying. Like she was being a good friend to Portia by telling her what Nina was up to. And I know you're like, I wish she hadn't told, because you love Nina. And but Nina makes dumb choices too. She keeps doing these things to help Willow, and it always makes the situation worse for Willow. So like I can understand, like her and Willow kind of made up this week so that they could both be at the wedding, because otherwise there'd be no guests at this wedding.
Right, pretty much. And Liesl engineered that, and then she wasn't at the wedding. I'm like, where's Liesl? Why isn't she at the wedding?
Yeah, what was the whole point? She wanted to be invited.
Right. So I was confused. Maybe something happened last minute. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. Maybe she just did that because she wanted Nina invited. She didn't actually want to go. But I felt like she was in the house. Right. Mm-hmm.
So that was weird. Scout's such a cute little thing.
Yeah, I was really hoping that Drew would get arrested at his wedding. I was so hoping for that he would get arrested for stealing the Quartermaine heirlooms and leaving Ned to die. I would have loved that.
Yeah, I would have loved it if Michael and Chase had gotten into a food fight and smashed up that whole dinner. But that's
what should have happened. That would have been really cool.
I know. It's so funny.
They got into a fight, like a fist fight or a verbal fight, and ended up knocking over the turkey or something. That would have been awesome.
That would have been so fun and so funny. And Ned would have been like, well, guess we order pizza. Like, he wouldn't have cared.
Right, exactly.
He would have been like, yes, this is very, I'm glad to be home in time to see the Quartermain Thanksgiving nightmare. Yay.
Yeah. We got the song too, which was great. And
yeah.
Leo was there. Oh my God.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Leo is taller. He's cute.
Oh, it was so cool to see him.
He was
he's
funny.
A vegetarian now, apparently.
Yeah, and then Chase is like, I have tofurkey. And I'm like, come on, Chase. You never once thought about tofurkey. Get out of here.
Right?
I'm Chase and I'm perfect. And it's like, you're annoying.
Mm.
I used to really like Chase. This irritates me that I don't like him right now.
I used to like Chase too. Now I'm not into him at all.
He's just, and I want him to go down for this. Like, I need him to find out that Willow actually did it.
Yeah.
It has to be Willow.
I mean, look, Willow. Who else would steal the Quartermain gun and shoot him? Like, I know Curtis's.
Well, we know Portia didn't do it because she was sleeping with Isaiah at the time.
Right.
And we know Michael didn't do it because we know Michael saw who did it. And we think he saw Willow in the house.
Right. And maybe that's why he set her up.
Yeah. And now we know that Curtis tried to orchestrate his murder and then got cold feet. So we know it's not Curtis. So, like, we're running out of people. It could be Sidwell related. He's terrorizing Laura right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like we're running out of options unless it's Nathan as a sleeper agent. I'm not really seeing who shot Drew. And Drew doesn't care because Drew just wants to pin it on Michael, and he actually thinks Curtis did it.
Right, because of that missing stuff from his safe.
Yeah, but he's not very far off because Curtis was trying to kill him.
He was. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I am glad we got the song. I wasn't sure we were going to get the song. Mm-hmm. And then Ned said it. He was like, first we sing, then we eat. And I'm like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I did like that Ned got home from the hospital. I did like his conversation with Gio. I do think he's plotting on Drew's downfall.
God, I hope so. It'd be so great if Ned was the one to actually take him down. That'd be really cool.
I would love it because Ned has had it in for Drew for a long time. Even before all of this went down, he didn't trust Drew.
Right.
And he was like, who is this guy? Like, he comes to town and he says he's Jason. He's not Jason. And now he's Drew and he's Jason's brother. Who the hell is this guy? He's not Quartermain. And which was a very Quartermain thing to do.
It was.
So I like that. I was upset though because he said he was happy to be home in his mother's house, and then said that was weird to say. And what he should have said is, I can't believe I'm in my mother's house. Monica gave it to her. And I was like, why or not? We got to continue this. It can't end now.
Yeah.
It has to go. It has to be said. I can't. Tracy should say it every single time someone gives her a hard time. She's like, it's my house. Monica gave it to me. And I would say it every time to get them back for the whole Alan thing.
Yeah, I can't wait for Tracy to get back.
How do you think this is going to play out for Laura? Because she's in a tough spot now.
I don't know. Well, I'm glad she told Kevin. I'm hoping Kevin's involved in this storyline too with Sonny, so that'll be interesting to watch, I think, for sure.
I think his timing on coming back means that he's going to be involved.
I agree.
I'm so excited. I love John Lindstrom.
Yeah. I do love it. I love Maurice Bernard and Jeannie Francis together. I think the storyline's gonna be interesting. Maybe it'll make me like Sonny a little bit more. Probably not, but it'll be interesting to see.
I think you'll be able to tolerate him because of Maurice Bernard and Jeannie Francis's enjoyment of
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm liking Rick and Sonny. I want to believe in it. I don't, but I want to believe in it.
Yeah, same.
And I kind of want Dante to fall off a cliff right now. I just don't know what he's doing. I don't understand what he's doing.
Also, I want to mention Michael and Jacinda are hot, hot, hot. I love them so much. They're great chemistry. Like, I love the actress that plays Jacinda, Paige Harshell. Love her.
I do love Jacinda. I think she's incredible. I don't like that they talked for 2 minutes and then they just went to have sex. I feel like she still tries to express her emotions through sex. And I kind of wish she would get a little conversation with Kevin in, but I do like them together a lot.
Yeah, I agree. They're great together. A lot of people are thinking she was going to go for Christina, but guess not.
What's with that? Did they just want a love triangle? Because
I guess they want a love triangle, and maybe I don't know.
I can't see
but I
still could, but I can't see Christina going after her brother's girlfriend.
I can't either.
I mean, stranger things have happened, but it's not like they seem too interested in giving Christina a new love interest. They got rid of her last love interest fast as hell.
Yeah, they don't ever seem to want Christina to have a love interest.
She's also bisexual, and they're like, oh, she can have a girlfriend, and that's it. But like,
when was the last time she was with the man Kiefer? I think that was.
Yeah, and he was abusive, so maybe she won't date men again because of him. But I understand that. But it just seems weird to me that like once someone comes out, they're just like as bisexual, they just with same gender pairings. Yeah. It's kind of like weird for bisexuals to be like, I don't know, like put in a box they don't want to be in. Because like they should have her dating, like she could just be dating random people and not have it be anything serious. But maybe she's got too much going on right now.
Yeah.
But it is weird. Like, I don't know. Did she express that she's more of a preference for ladies than guys? Because it just seems like I don't know. It seems weird to me that she's not just, herself. Like it seems like they're pushing her towards lesbian more towards than bisexual. I don't know. Depends on the writing. But I mean,
right.
It's fine. She could go after Jacinda. They'd be cute together too.
Yeah.
But they should just have her go on speed dating, and it should be everybody. That would be so fun. Just show it. Like, show her, like, it would be fun.
Right.
Speed dating would be fun. We haven't done that on General Hospital in a couple decades.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
We did. We did. It was at Kelly's at the time, and they had little tables set up. It was very funny.
What year was that?
90s.
Was it? I don't remember. Okay.
I think it was in the 90s or the early 2000s. Someone will know. Someone can check me. But I remember watching it.
Okay.
So it happened.
Okay.
Unless it was a dream.
Okay. Did we miss anything or anything else you want to mention?
I like that they got the dogs.
Yeah.
They freed all the dogs. This is perfect anyway. They freed all the dogs because Dalton's dead. So it's not like anyone's going to come back and feed the dogs. So they really did save all the dogs.
Right.
Yeah. And it was really cute to see all the dogs run into Sonny's house and everybody holding dogs. But like everybody had the same reaction I would have. They're all like, yay, dogs. And it was like, wait, where did these dogs come from? And then, of course, Dante was all mad about it because he's mad about everything.
All right. So, okay, let's talk speculation since we are not going to be back till the new year. So let's speculate for what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. So maybe we'll see if we're right when we get back.
Okay.
I think that once Tracy gets back, they'll deal with the heirloom storyline, and I think that Tracy and Ned hopefully will take down Drew. That's my hope.
I would love to see Tracy and Ned team up and do some Quartermaine shenanigans. I don't think it makes sense for them to leave the heirlooms in Drew's hands, considering he was talking about burning everything when he was going to get the mansion. And those items are too important to Tracy and Ned to just be thrown away. But he's probably put them in a warehouse somewhere and he's just sitting on them.
Right.
I think it's going to turn out that Willow shot Drew. 100% believe that Willow shot Drew.
Yeah, agreed.
And I don't know why she did it, how she did it. But I think after today, I believe that hopefully Trina is going to figure that out, like, because she's interested in exonerating her parents. And because her and what's his name? The boyfriend. Her and Kai were the only ones that were in the house at the same time that the shooting happened. So I think it's probably going to be down to them to solve the crime, Because again, Mac is not the commissioner right now, and Mac is the only one who can solve anything.
Yes. We have Dante, who is a hothead and can't even control his emotions. So.
Except he was controlling his emotions for the last decade, and now all of a sudden he can't control his emotions again because of Gio.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening with that, but I don't like it. I think Dante is going to explode from anger, like into tiny little confetti pieces, and he's going to float away.
Yeah.
I just really can't. I think they're pushing for a reconciliation for those two for Christmas, I think. Because they did Thanksgiving for Gio and Brooklyn. Maybe they'll do Christmas for Dante and Gio, and then maybe we can finally stop giving a crap about these relationships.
Please.
Because Gio's so much more interesting in the storyline with Emma and his relationships with the rest of the family, and it's just time to put this burden down and give Gio real plots to deal with.
Yeah.
The kid can handle it. He's a good actor. He's really been doing a lot of great things with his face and tone, and he's getting braver each time because Dante comes at him and he's starting to fight back, and I love that for him.
Yeah.
But also, Dante, get over it. Go talk to Kevin. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Do you think Sidwell is going to blackmail Laura?
Yep.
Yeah. I do too.
Yeah. I do, and I think that might push Sonny to the point where he might have to kill Sidwell.
Right.
Because he's not going to let it stand if Sidwell threatens Laura's family and threatens her career and wants to blackmail her. I don't think Sonny can handle that because half her family is his family.
Well, also, Sidwell could say, hey, I'll leave Laura alone if you give me your tears. Like, he could say that.
Would he? Or would he just not do it for a minute?
Right. I don't know. Yeah. So like, he doesn't have, what's to stop Sidwell from doing it after he gets the tears? You know what I mean?
Nothing. You have to get the evidence that Sidwell has on Laura. You'd have to get it, and you'd have to get rid of it. And then you wouldn't know if there was other evidence and other evidence. So it really makes sense to me, and I feel like I say this all the time, to kill him. Kill him.
Yeah.
And I love Sidwell. I think Sidwell's amazing. I think he's a great actor. He's an effective villain. And I don't really want to kick him off the show, but I think if you're going to threaten my Laura, you're going to have to die.
Yeah.
Yes, I am behind Jeannie Francis 1,000%. I want her on the show forever. And this storyline is cool because we're getting to see all of the emotional sides of Laura. So I think this is going to be a fun, for us, not for them, a fun adventure romp where I'm hoping it's Sonny, Laura, and Kevin. That would make it.
That would be fun.
Like really fun. Because Kevin is not above doing evil things. I'm sorry, he's not.
Yeah, and I still wonder where Rick and Sonny's going. I wonder what Rick's really up to. I mean, we'll see. I still don't buy that he's wants to reconcile with Sonny.
It's so hard to believe him.
It is.
It really is. Really and I want to, and I love him.
I want to believe him, but I don't.
I know. I feel like something fundamentally changed for Rick after being strapped to a gurney for a month.
Stranger things have happened, you know?
Yeah, he's just like, I can't be friends with ladies anymore. I'm just going to be friends with my brother.
Yeah. We'll see.
I don't, it's weird. I'm kind of hoping Elizabeth gets pulled into something because she's just kind of been standing on the sidelines for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm going to speculate that maybe they will bring in a love interest for Elizabeth. They don't need to, but they could give her a job storyline. We could have more work at the hospital.
I would love to see her in a more front burner storyline.
I think we're going to see Brad in the new year.
Yeah, I agree.
There's too many mentions. Selena Wu has just dropped back in.
Still hasn't shown up, so
yeah, Selena Wu's back in the credits, by the way.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
I did.
I was like, whoa. So if she's going to be on, he's going to be on. There's a lot of characters I think are coming. I heard that my mom said that Inga Rademacher made an apology to the actress that plays Terry.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah, so which I'm grateful for. He, there was that whole thing, but like I wonder if he is going to come back.
Doubt it.
You don't think so?
He's not coming back.
He's not the only one that sued the network and is currently on the show. So because Steve Burton had a huge issue.
I don't think he's had a lawsuit though, did he?
I don't know. I don't know enough about the real world workings. I only know that because my mom told me. I don't.
Yeah.
Rumors from my mom. I really liked Jasper Jax. The character.
They could recast that role. I don't see.
I think they could recast if they're not willing to have Ingo back, and I understand why.
Right.
Like he kind of dug that hole. Just through the network.
I'm sure there's a blonde, handsome Australian man around his age that could take on the role.
I'm pretty sure there is. It's just I really like the character of Jax, and I just get excited.
Oh yeah, me too. I always like Jax.
Do you think that Anna's disappearance is going to involve some sort of brainwashing?
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Maybe.
She's been gone for a minute, and
I don't think she'll be back till next year. So hopefully, we'll see her sooner rather than later. But I think, I don't know. Like, I had that weird theory that Alex was the one who took her. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's true.
Sure. Why not?
I don't think it's true.
Let's do it. Holly has her for no reason.
I don't think it's Holly.
No, I don't. It's all involved with Sidwell and this Faison storyline that we're ramping up.
Well, it makes sense to hold Hannah. Anna's the one who knows the most about.
Anna's the one he's obsessed with.
Right, exactly, and she knows the most about Faison. Keeping her away is the best thing for them right now.
I think the show right now, all things lead to Sidwell. I think Sidwell is definitely pulling.
Who do you think Sidwell's partner?
I want it to be Wes Ramsey.
August.
Yeah. I wanted to because I know people hated him, and I love
Nathan,
him.
No,
it is Nathan. It's Nathan.
We know it's Nathan.
It's Nathan. I also think this is my pet theory because I know Maxie's supposed to come back sooner or later because Kirsten said around December, so maybe for the new year. But I think Britt is going to be the one that figures out how to wake Maxie up.
Oh, that'd be cool. I like that.
Because we know that she was drugged, and we know that that drug was probably formulated with this whole Dalton thing, maybe, and the drugs they're giving her. So maybe she would be the one who would be able to figure out what the substance is by looking at the records. So I'm gonna give that one to Britt because I love Britt.
No, I like that. I think that
also Britt getting drunk today was hilarious. She was drinking tequila, and I don't blame her for that.
No.
Everyone was at that brown dog again. Every once in a while, they got to come up with a dive bar and put everybody at the dive bar.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun. So a lot of people are at a dive bar today hanging out and talking. So Thursday. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but the cliffhanger today was just kind of like, hi, kiss me. And I'm like, okay. That's like, Britt is now trying to get Jason to kiss her in public. I don't know what's going on. I think she's kind of going off the rails a little bit.
Well, it sounds like it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really excited about this Laura storyline. I think some people have been saying for years they don't understand Laura's character or why she's there. And the older fans are like, we know why she's there. And you're about to see why she's there. She's going to do some crazy acting, and you're going to really enjoy her because she gets scared, she gets upset, but she is really like a core of iron underneath it. So I'd like to see her do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
With the support of her supportive husband and her mobster bestie.
Yes. All right, everybody. We will be back in 2026. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching our special Thanksgiving episode. Please leave comments and let us know what you think, what you'd like to see us do in the new year. And we'll see you next year. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.